Good morning, Princess, from my room here at the Element Brickell, which is where I burned my two one-night certificates from Bonvoy that I had that are expiring today or tomorrow or whatever. It is, well, it's about 10 o'clock. I am packed up. I'm going to go get some breakfast there's bagels right there. And then, well, head home to, well, continue normal life. Nice place, actually. It's, well, not necessarily brand new. I think maybe 6 months old-ish. So relatively new. And the room is nothing particularly remarkable. Let me just, I gotta show you real quick. I suppose this is a standard double queen room. The screen is very large, very visible from the bed over there. And it is one of the Marriott TVs that have all the streaming services. So that's very nice. There's a mini kitchen-ish. It's just a microwave, a fridge, closet, very, very nice. And one thing about this style of room, and I've seen this before, you know, with the main space here, it's kind of a square, and that puts the bathroom behind the bed. So it is a nice, large, and somewhat luxurious bathroom. A glass door shower, which is awesome. And there's some product in there, use it, don't use it. You know, nice, large sink counter with plenty of counter space for things. No shelves, but in a hotel, honestly, that's not a huge thing. And yeah, so didn't really bother me. Well, there you go. Backpack, that's all I brought, ready to go. There's a desk and, well, you would expect, you know, current year. There's USB ports there and over by the bed. There are also USB ports. The ones here under the lamp, yeah, they don't really work. Well, they work, but they're low power. Those are more power. So I guess just be aware. And then the light switches above the bed, nice and visible, unlike some cruise ships. So, well, that's the room. It's just a nice new hotel room. Oh, except this morning I did notice this is a smidge sloppy. And yeah, the outlet, well, it's not secured properly. I'll leave it at that. So, all right, well, time for breakfast. I'm just going to a bagel shop that's sort of across the street or on the other side of the tracks. And well, the way this area is developing, this is the wrong side of the tracks. Hasn't been fully developed yet. So I'm heading over to the right side of the tracks for my morning sustenance. And well, there's morning traffic to deal with that. Mission accomplished from Toasted Bagelry and Deli. I have my, well, you can't really see it. It's a onion bagel with sun-dried tomato cream cheese, something I used to order all the time in Fort Lauderdale. No, I never lived there, but we worked there for many months. And yeah, well, it was a long commute. So leaving early, everybody had to drive up there. So no breakfast. We would always go to Einstein. There's one right around the corner, and this was my favorite breakfast from there. It's, yeah, an onion bagel toasted with cream cheese. No, sun-dried tomato cream cheese. Very delicious. Although, now that I think about it, I forgot the orange juice. I'll make do. Goodbye, Element Brickell. And by the way, the destination fee does also include a Tesla. That's it right there. Did not use the service this time. I didn't really go far enough to warrant it, but now it is time to walk back to the metro station. Yes, I am taking Metro Rail, believe it or not. It's not too bad. I talking to some other people, I'm mentioning the new train sets. They're not new. They've been on the rails for a few years, but the trip over here, they were new to me. So I guess get to ride the new to me train set again. And it's only like $2. And with Biden gas prices, Lyft and Uber is about 2.5 times, it feels, what it was under President Trump. To get there, I'm walking along the newish Underline. That's what they're calling it. There's a plan to redevelop the entire right-of-way under the Metro Rail. I don't know how far it goes, but there's construction down on US 1 too. This was the first to be completed a couple years ago, I think. Either way, you know what, another thing we need to thank President Trump for, of course, is the ruling on 2A. And what I want to, well, just let you know is, this is why you need to be experienced, listen to different people, and understand,
you know, the context of certain situations, especially historical. One of the weirder things our lefty friends are saying is, oh, no, Second Amendment, it would only apply to muskets because that's all they had back then. No. The founders were, well, let's just say they were scientific, intelligent, educated, worldly men. And they had seen a tremendous amount of progress, scientific and industrial progress, in their lifetime. So there's no reason to think that they didn't expect the science of armament to continue to improve. So the fact that there is no restriction, to me, means that they were intending to include not just muskets, but all future arms that citizens might want to possess, right? They knew what they were doing. So sometimes, you know, sometimes things are that simple, and shall not be abridged is that simple. They knew things were going to get better in terms of the arms, and, well, they made no restrictions. So look, this is all part of their plan, and that's the way it should be. While riding the metro is not too bad, the escalators are all in down mode, which means everyone has to walk up the steps. I want to know who made this decision. You know what the problem is? Nobody probably made the decision, right? The up escalator is probably just broken. Everyone was just like, oh, what do we do? I don't know. Why would we change anything? Fine. Teensy weensy little correction. One of 3 escalators is in up mode. But no, it doesn't mean they know what they're doing. They just got lucky. I will, though, however, compliment them for actually having working timetable signs. The bike area is good if you just want to stand, because there's plenty of space. Well, my stop is only 3 or 4 from Brickell, so not too much longer. And from there, yes, I will have to Lyft or Uber, but it will be a lot less from downtown. So I guess I'll just leave it at that. Have to get a ride for the last leg of my journey after my little 2-day staycation. Super fun in Brickell. That's okay, because, yeah, I am, especially now, thankful for my problems.